Okay, I've called. I should be clear. Fort fuel well. Roger.
Roger, that's a rough guess right now, over. 1-1. Right outside the building, 30.
The intelligence community utilizes two primary frameworks in the targeting process of high-value individuals. The D3A cycle encompasses four separate phases that include the decision phase, the detection phase, the delivery phase, and the assessment phase. Within the D3A cycle, the F3EAD process is primarily utilized by special operations and direct action components to effect the kill or capture of high-value individuals. The elements of this process include find, fix, finish, exploit, analyze, and disseminate. Per the commander's guidance, the targeting cycle begins with the decision phase that includes the following steps: identifying the high-value target or individual, defining the desired effect or outcome, establishing priority of targets, identifying collection assets, and finally, identifying components to effect the finishing process. During Operation Iraqi Freedom, Iraqi government HVIs were identified by the Pentagon utilizing the most wanted deck of playing cards. Following the decision phase, the targeting cycle moves into the detection phase. During the detection phase, collection assets are employed to locate the high-value target or individual. Included in this phase are the find and fix elements of the F3EAD process. These elements include defining the target location, confirming the target, and fixing a specific time and date for mission execution. This process can become very complex, often incorporating a myriad of intelligence collection methods and time-consuming analysis.
It would be a leap of faith by Navy SEALs, the CIA, and President Obama that Osama bin Laden really was hiding at this million-dollar compound in Pakistan.
There was no one single piece of information that was an aha moment.
The final trail to getting bin Laden really started in 2003 when the CIA focused heavily on bin Laden's use of couriers to communicate.
He's not communicating electronically, so he's got to meet face-to-face. That's much more difficult for us to track, but it's an opportunity. And they began at that point.
Once the target location has been identified, the targeting cycle moves into the delivery phase. During this phase, finishing components are prepped for mission execution. The kill or capture mission is launched, and sensitive site exploitation of the target location is conducted. This represents the finish and exploit elements of the F3EAD process.
We have some new video showing the moment U.S. Special Forces, the assault team, approached the compound where ISIS leader Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi was hiding before he was killed. This declassified video released by the Pentagon, it shows Special Forces taking fire as they fly in and fight against hostiles. After Baghdadi was killed, an explosion from an airstrike destroyed his compound. Now, the head of U.S. Central Command says DNA was used to confirm Baghdadi's identity. No U.S. troops were killed during this operation.
The final phase of the targeting cycle is the assessment phase. During this phase, intelligence obtained from the target is analyzed and disseminated in order to further identify additional high-value targets and provide further insight into the enemy's networks. This represents the analyze and disseminate elements of the F3EAD process.
Tonight, I can report to the American people and to the world. The United States has conducted an operation that killed Osama bin Laden, the leader of Al-Qaeda, and a terrorist who's responsible for the murder of thousands of innocent men, women, and children.
In summary, the intelligence community utilizes two primary frameworks in the targeting process of high-value individuals. The four phases of the D3A cycle include decision, detection, delivery, and assessment. Included within the D3A cycle is the F3EAD process that includes the following elements: find, fix, finish, exploit, analyze, and disseminate.